Afternoon, Chris.
New season. This
Mr.
is good. This is. I'm Chris Smith, and I ride. Wait, how does it go? I'm Chris Smith, and I drive for the Moto Photo Adventures team, sponsored by Rick Stewart. We've been holding our own so far. Now they're throwing this. I've been at P3 last 2 races, P4 the race before that. We're neck and neck now with Ferrari, and I'm looking to really start taking on their leadership and moving up in the ranks and moving above them. That's my goal. Is I just want to beat Ferrari before the end of this season. Those Netflix guys are bothering us again. I clocked in at P3, he's at P4, we're going to stay that way.
Mr. Bennett, contract for next year?
I don't know, man. It's too early to tell for that. See you on the other side. Oh, guys, you got it so hot in here, man. I'm just going to take that off if that's all right with you guys. My name is Jason Bennett. I ride for the Moto Photo driving team, sponsored by Rick Stewart and Dustin Prodigy. I'm an older fella who's been in the circuit for a while, but has never made it to the big time, and so I'm really excited to have Christopher Smith and all of the gang welcoming me. I'm going to do the absolute best I can and see what we can come up with.
The rumors around the paddock are that your contract is just for this one season. Are you at all worried about not having a multi-year contract?
Listen, man, I tell you, I'm happy to be here. I've worked really hard to get here. I've been in the industry for a long time. You can tell by my face, and they've given me a shot at the twilight of my career. I am not worried about next year. I am completely focused on this year. I want to do the best I can for myself and for my team.
We know that a lot of your racing experience comes in partnership with your father. You've been very close over the years, and he's guided you and mentored you this whole way.
Well, it's always in the back of my mind, but the one thing that I think that is going to make me successful, whether I come in first or whatever, is that he has been supportive the whole time. But I'm going to do the absolute best I can so that he can yell at that television as I go around that track and enjoy himself while he's still here, to tell you the truth. I've got my shot, and so he's super, super supportive, and he is now Team MPA all the way.
If I don't have a teammate that's going to be able to help me with points, I'm going to be really worried. I'm not worried about him beating me. It's the points that I'm worried about for our team. Losing Norman from last year was tough. He and I worked so well together, and we could maneuver the ranks really well. And so I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Oh, you got any concerns, or are you happy with the car? What's going on?
Yeah, they've made some good upgrades. I'm excited. We had some struggles last year. We had several DNFs that really, I think they brought the level of energy down in the paddock. Our garage was not in a good mindset when we had that series of accidents and DNFs, and they weren't my fault, but. I think it's worked out. The practicing I've been doing in the off season, the new car just really is flying. Everybody knows that Chris is a real hothead. We all know what happened to his former teammate. So
well, I've watched. Everybody's watched. He's been in the business for a minute, right? So everybody's watched him come up and race his race and have his strategies. And when it was time for him to take control and get his trophies, he did it. I've not really witnessed personally. So I've had we've gotten to know each other a little bit because, before y'all knew that I was coming on the team, everybody else did. And so I've gotten to know him a little bit, and I think he's gotten a bad rap for, the competitive nature that he has. Rubbing is racing, right? Sometimes you just got to do it to get it. And I'm not going to fault somebody for them going after what it is that they wanted all of this time and succeeding. I mean, the guy's got a good resume. He's got a good reputation on the track. He fights hard, but I've not really seen. I think his detractors are the people that have competed against him. They say that he rides too hard. He roughs you up a little bit too much. But honestly, man, this is the game, and if you're not willing to play the game, don't get onto court.
Cool. Well, what do you expect the outcome of the season to be with a new partner and almost a brand new car?
And a new team principal. I mean, Toto Wolff coming all the way over from he's been with Mercedes for a really long time. So it's amazing that he believes so strongly in our new venture, and so we're really excited to have him on the team. And Jason's got some good numbers. He's fast. He's quick. I can't deny that. I'm just worried about when we get in the middle of the pack and we're fighting to keep people off of us, if he's going to be able to handle that pressure. But if he's as quick as everybody says, should be fine, and I'm not too worried about the season. We did well last year, 3rd place, but I really want to be challenging Fry for that 2nd spot, and eventually, we gotta get up there. And Max Verstappen, he's on our radar for now. Talk to us about the new car and what kind of experience you've had in the test track.
I'm really excited about the new car. From what I understand, and we've had conversations with all the guys in the garage and all the drivers and our leaders and whatnot, and they say they've got a good handle on it, and that we can expect some really good things this year. And I'm really fortunate and pleased that I get to sit in one of these brand new machines and take it to its limit.
Perfect. Thank you, Jason. We appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
For the team.
Yeah, that wasn't as hard as I thought. Awesome. Thanks.
Well, thank you for joining us. Good luck out there.
You're welcome. Mic check. Mic check.
Mic check, mic check.
Radio's good.
Mic.
Last car is entering lineup. All systems go. Green flag is up. Lights out in Las Vegas. You are P3.
Oh, another caution flag.
Caution flag is out. We have collision on the course. Push, push, push. Good pace, good pace. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, lost my rear tires. I'm losing my tires.
You cut me off. You're not giving me any room.
Nice job, nice job.
Starting to lose a little traction in the back tires. We might need the tire swap.
He pushed me off the track. He pushed me off the track. He gave me no room. Whoa, mode slow, mode slow. He's losing his tires. Please. 1.6 seconds. 1.6 seconds. Copy. He's pushing me off the track.
Cautions are costing me the race.
Race flag is back. Mode push, mode push. Oh, contact, contact. I've lost my front right foil.
Box.
Oh, Carlos Sainz has passed me.
Box.
Welcome back, Jason, to the studio. First race in the big times. How did you feel it went?
Dude, I'm telling you, I was controlling my nerves all the way through it. I mean, it was super, super exciting. I didn't know, I knew kind of what to expect, obviously, because I've been in the business for a minute, but to be on a team of this caliber, and you know, I had a bit of rough time on the trials because I ended up P12, but I moved up a few places and I was happy with that. I didn't let the team down. I got some points. Didn't make it to the podium. Maybe that will happen one day. And I was, honestly, I was just thrilled. It was a good first effort. I'm going to not pat myself on the back too hard, but I am going to not let myself be disappointed in P7, to tell you the truth.
What can I say about Jason? He's quick as a heck. He's super fast. I mean, he had the issues with his front foil. Coming loose, had to pit a little bit earlier than we'd hoped, but he was able to regain some of his positions. Ended up at P7, which is getting mixed up in the middle of the pack there, especially with as many corners as this track has. I know it was difficult, but he really impressed me. I was a little apprehensive about how well he would do, especially under pressure. And, starting out at P12, with the issues that he had during the trial runs, moving up to P7, I was pretty impressed.
Honestly, I am just thrilled to death to be here and to have a part of the team and to be productive. You know what I mean? I can't go out there, get a DNF every single time and expect to stay on the team. It's just not going to happen, whether it's mechanical or my fault at all. So I am just super thrilled to get some points. I got a slap on the back from all the guys in the paddock, and that made me feel good, and hopefully I can bring it up a notch on the next one.
All right, Christopher Smith, let us know how you did today.
Today was a great race. I started in P3 and moved myself up to P2, which was great. I had a couple of run-ins there with Carlos Sainz. He was trying to push me off the track, and he and I passed each other several times, but in the end, the guys behind me, the team behind me, really put together a great car. This year, it's a step above and definitely a step faster than last year. So I'm super excited about the new chassis. We're really getting everything just right. The rear is still sliding a little bit, but it's not nearly as bad as it was last year. I'm happy with my performance.
I thought it went really well. I was tense at the very beginning, as I suppose some would think you should be, but I had extreme confidence in the crew and I had extreme confidence in my abilities, even though I hadn't been put to test at this level yet. I think I fared well. I think I learned the track really fast. It didn't take very long. I think I got a better handle on it than a lot of the field, and that does show in the points. But I think that one of the biggest things is I gained a little bit of respect from my teammates and from the principals and the captains and things. And so one of the things that I want to do going forward is just to do a little bit better every single time and show that I am improving, that my best days are not behind me, and that I've got something to show.
You chalk a lot of that up to car experience, the track. What do you give credence to that? Do you see it going forward?
Well, first I have to congratulate the whole team. All of the captains, everybody really helped me with, alerting me to who was coming up from behind. It was a team venture for sure. But in the end, I think my experience on the track, having been in the circuit for so long, really paid off.
I'm telling you what, man, it is similar and a world of difference at the same dadgum time. And you have to get good really quick, or else you're not going to compete at all.
First podium of the year. We're super excited, and to be able to take on Red Bull and Max Verstappen, we're definitely getting our sights put on him, and to be able to finally close that out is a big advancement for us. We know you had some mechanical concerns. They pitted you early in the race, and nearly had that collision with Norman on the way out. Talk a little bit about that.
Norman's crazy. This is a step up in competitive nature, and boy was he pushing. I had a little bit of mechanical stuff with the front wing, and I had to come in early and they had to fix it. I was able to work my way back past him and get up a couple of spots. I had a little bit of tire issues. I was sliding around a little bit toward the end. They were asking me to come in. I felt I could stay out just a little bit longer, and I was able to get from 8 to 7. I wasn't trying to go against the garage, but I think I had a good handle on what was happening, and I figured I had a couple of more laps in me with those tires. And so I didn't really feel all of the urgency to get into the pit when they asked, and so I pushed another couple.
All right, Jason, so we understand after the race you had quite a bit of a run-in with Gunther, Norman's team principal. Talk a little bit about that.
Norman wanted to say some stuff, and there were cameras on us and mics hovering. You guys at Netflix, man, you're everywhere. So those boom mics were over my head, so I couldn't really say what I wanted to say. I'm trying to keep my calm and my composure. I'm trying to be professional. He said some things that accused me of some things on the track that were not true. You can check the tape. And so what I did was I just, on the track I fought back in person. That's not my style. I kind of want to be a little bit more laid back, at least right now, because I don't want to, push any buttons. But I have my opinions, and he pushed my buttons. But at this particular moment, it's not the fight I want to fight.
Congratulations!